What's up guys and welcome. You are watching Fazi Fitness. Starting today's video with Terrance Ruffin as new pictures came out today, and those mark 9 weeks out of Legend Sports, which is gonna be the first show of the year for him. Just because Terrance was grounded and stayed covered up for most part of the year, a lot of people forgot about him and wrote him off for this year's Mr. Olympia. And that was based on just one bad showing, which was the Olympia last year. So here are some interesting stats for you guys. Since the Arnold Classic 2020, which if I'm not mistaken was his first show after the Olympia 2018, because he skipped the 2019 competitive season and the Olympia to make some necessary improvements that were needed at that time, because the classic physique was evolving so fast. So, ever since the Arnold Classic 2020, every show that Terrance Ruffin has entered, he was either the winner or the runner-up, and we are talking about the biggest shows like the Arnold Classic or the Olympia, except for his last contest which was the Olympia 2022. And Terrance himself was disappointed with the results, and that is why he decided to go back to the drawing board and not defend the Arnold Classic 2023 title. So that is some insane conditioning right there at 9 weeks out of the show. So I cannot wait to see the new and improved version of Terrance this year. The year 2024 is gonna be one of the best years for men's open bodybuilding. We got two of the most aesthetic physiques making their return to the stage next year, Rafael Brandao and Quinton area. So Texas Pro 2022 was the last time we saw Quinton on stage, where he placed 5th. Not a placing he was looking for, but the lack of size and the thickness compared to the winner Andrew Jacked, that made him realize that it is time to go back to the off-season mode and gain some mass before stepping back on a bodybuilding stage. And ever since then, the pursuit of chasing quality size has been underway. So we are less than 2 weeks out of Texas Pro. That means it has been already 1 year since Quinton has been in the most productive off-season of his entire pro career. And the scary thing is that he still has months left before he decides the show and starts his prep. So 2024 might be the year when these tall, aesthetic mass monsters, they start ruling the men's open class even more than now, because they have been closing that size gap in comparison to other freaks in men's open. Because if you look at the lineup, guys like Samson Dauda, Andrew Jacked, Rafael Brandao, Quinton, Regan Grimes, these are all very aesthetic physiques, and they are getting better and better every year. Out of all the guys who are making their men's open Olympia debut this year, will Brett Wilkin place the highest? Well, we cannot predict his future based on how he looked at the Big Man weekend, because that happened months ago. And since winning that show, Brett has been grinding hard during the off-season to make those necessary improvements before making his Olympia debut. Especially his legs, they need to come up, specifically from the front. He lacks that crazy sweep that gives more illusion of having that X frame. His upper body looks humongous. Brett was one of the most hyped up guy, prepping for his Arnold Classic in 2022. Samson was doing that show Steve Koklow, William Barnack, Justin Rodriguez. But people had Brett Wilkin and Brandon Curry as the frontrunner going into the Arnold Classic that year. So I'm mentioning that just to clarify that there are different levels to this sport. And I'm sure Brett has been able to close that gap in the last 1 year or so. So hit the thumbs up button if you liked the video, and smash the subscribe button if you wanna come back for more. Thanks for watching.